Okay, so we did a little bit about love, okay, and we kind of swayed with that and moved with that. So now we're going to go to another emotion. And this emotion is kind of when we get stuck in different places. You know, we get stuck in a routine. We're just kind of doing the same thing all the time. And wanting to just like reach out and really change some things in our life. Maybe look at things that, you know, no longer serve us anymore and that maybe we can just kind of let go of. And then see the things that maybe we want to bring more into our life. And so this is a good thing to do, like when we're kind of like checking out and seeing how it will be like when we're in different modes. So we can start off now with, we'll sit for this one, for those of you who it's easier for you to move sitting. And once the music begins, we'll just kind of like talk it through, and we're going to kind of work at the same time, do it the 3 ways we did it before. So the first time now, once the music starts, we can just start to, so now you see like this is a little lively, okay? So it's like kind of looking out there at what can you actually bring into your life, you know, that's going to make you feel really uplifted. So feel that, be moving with it, okay? And be seeing what ideas you can actually come up with to actually bring in some new stuff. Now, you can kind of see, if you just kind of go with the music, you can just kind of get in that old routine, that old rut, where you're just kind of almost like a robot. And so what we want to do is basically be moving from one thing to another, okay? So we can just kind of move a little bit. I'm just going to be still for a little bit and just move. Okay, you can even move your legs if you want. Maybe kick out that stuff that no longer serves. That would be good, huh? And then bring in some of that stuff that really serves you. Okay? So that's really good. So you kind of get the mode of that. So once the we'll just kind of let the music fade out a little bit. And then once it does, then we'll go into standing up and doing a little bit with standing up. Okay, so this could be that you're marching along, same routine, same routine, okay? And so now what you want to do is just kind of let go of that. Okay? So you just want to let go of that routine. Maybe kick out that old stuff. And this is kind of like all the things coming at you at one time. And that could be something else that you really want to maybe just see if you can do one thing at a time. Okay. So here we are back to the routine again. And so we really want to kind of let that go a little bit. Okay. Let go of that. All right. So this should be ending shortly, and then we can go into more of the stand-up. This is a longer version. Okay. So, there we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is, for those of you who are able, we're just going to stand up and move with it a little bit, okay? And now you can walk around. The main thing is that what we're really trying to do is, you know, gear into what's really going on in our bodies. So what is it? We're really anxious. we're in like kind of a rut, so we're kind of feeling like, just like no life in us. And so feel that emotion. And feeling it, this is it, in feeling it, you're just going to then release it. So feel it, and then in that feeling it, let your body feel it in whatever way it wants. So don't try to control it at all, just let it go. So now we're going to start to do it with just moving around a little bit, okay? And see how we do with that. So we're going to maybe do just like maybe a little bit of the song. So go ahead. So we'll just kind of start. Okay, so here we are like in that robotic mode, okay? And so now we're going to just kind of get moving out of it a little bit. Trying to shake that loose or kick it out. Okay, whatever we need to do. And then maybe we just want to, okay, we're still in that. Okay, so we're just kind of doing that. So now we might want to just kind of take off. Okay, so we're just kind of moving around. Perfect. So we're just moving. And then we have to kind of like see, same thing with our thoughts. Those thoughts come back, same thoughts. So we're just in that same routine, just in that robotic mode. So what we want to do is just change that. As soon as we see it, then we can kind of shift out of it. Okay? So that shows you a little bit. And we can move around a little bit. Okay. So as soon as this ends a little bit, we're going to stop the music, if we can. So we'll just kind of go out with it, okay? Okay. So there it is, a little bit standing, a little bit sitting. So now what I'd like for you to do is just really feel right now what's going on in your body. Feel what it is. Kind of think about that routine or so many things that you really want to bring into your life, all those things that you want to bring into your life. And now really feel those emotions. And we're going to feel them, really moving. For those of you who can only do that sitting down, then feel comfortable in just like doing that sitting down. For those of you standing up, then basically we can do it standing up. And then for those of you who just really want to let go, then basically do that. So this is just your time to just be really allowing all of those emotions that are coming up for you to be released. So we're going to do it another time. I may just talk a little bit during this, and we're just going to let loose and just really let those emotions out. Woo! Okay, so now what happens is we're kind of getting caught up in that same movement. Maybe we want to just see if we can kind of like let it go. Let it go. So these are thoughts that keep on coming over. Be aware of your thoughts. So let them go. So break out. Let all those thoughts and emotions that aren't serving you, let them go. Okay, sometimes then we go back into it. So this really allows us to really see all of the thoughts that keep on coming into our mind. And so do we want to just let go of them? So this music is just going on a little bit longer than we thought, so we'll just go with it. And this is really good, so we just see if there's anything remaining that we're just kind of not letting go of, and let it go. Okay, so hopefully you released a lot. All that, those thoughts that keep on going over and over in your mind. So, we actually did 2 emotions, love, and then just really letting go of a lot of those thoughts that just keep us in the same place. So it's good to bring in more love, of course, and then also it's so important to release what no longer is serving us. So in order to do that, what really needs to happen is we need to become so aware of what our thoughts are. You know, what's really repeating itself and repeating itself in our thoughts and even in all the actions that we're taking, whatever we're doing. So it's a good time to really take inventory, especially with the new year coming up. What is it in my life that I want to bring more of, more that lights me up, more that really brings me joy, more that really makes me feel so alive, and really bring more and more of that into your life on every level, And then anything that no longer serves us, that is just really draining us, that's really binding us, that's really kind of keeping us just so that we're just kind of feeling blah or just kind of in a robotic state. Let's just get rid of those. Let's really get rid of those, because as we're getting rid of more and more things that no longer serve us, we're allowing now more and more opportunity for good things to come into our life, more and more of what we're really wanting. So it's so vital that we're really aware of, you know, like what's going on in our body, what's really taking place, what's really going on and happening all the time. So I want you to really kind of take, you know, this week to really kind of think, like, what is it? Or we really have till the end of the month to really think of, what is it that I can really let go of? and what is it that I can really take into my life. So I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into Nutmeg TV. I want to thank my amazing production team for the great job that they do each and every week. I want to thank Nutmeg TV for airing my show, and have a great week as you create your health piece by piece. Is it over?